We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Ducks and the Cincinnati Reds. Kohan, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping into the box, Lawrence Kohan. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Irvin is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So striding forward now, Lucas Kohan. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Casale is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in, Stephen Kohan as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Oliver the man, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kohan, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two out here and a runner at second.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Bill Pulsifer, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-1. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Solo shot to right center. And that is 27 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Nick Castellanos now. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Castellanos absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beaten.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Two out, nobody on. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Reds lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Ben Whitney, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
At the plate now, Spencer is Dudness. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
2-2.
2-2.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
At it, 7. The left fielder, Michael Kohan.
To the plate now, Michael Kohan in there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now is spinning a throw back to second, and the runner back. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting it,
At the plate, Al Messina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. The 1-0.
No.
Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 2-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
Skied into straightaway right. Irvin is there, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Bill Pulsifer.
At the plate, Bill Pulsifer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Reds are on top 2-1. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Kohan arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Batting 8, the catcher, Kirk.
So stepping in, Kirk Casale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And there's ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Kohan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Urban is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
At the plate, Lucas Kohan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Kohan has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star.
Digging in, Stephen Kohan. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Kohan is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Trevor Bauer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Trevor Bauer.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 2-1 is high and outside for a ball.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Full count still. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to right center. Kohan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Oliver, the man. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Oliver.
Here's the first pitch to him. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1.
No, that's a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now at the plate, Ben Whitney. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, 2-0. Spencer, his dudeness, will be next. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Spencer, his dudeness, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now at the plate, Michael Kohan. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Still only one out in the inning.
Yep.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So now to the plate, Al Messina, taken in by Votto. Galvis relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Ducks are out on top, 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on this Cincinnati ball club. Into the box, Aristides Aquino lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Hopped up. Kohan waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Philip Irvin.
That'll bring in Philip Irvin. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. On its way is pitch number 75. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bill Pulsifer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Pulsifer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Lawrence Kohan.
Ready for another shot now, Lawrence Kohan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. He's got it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Digging in once again, Lucas Kohan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The next 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Stephen Kohan. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Kurt Casale. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
In is Joey Votto now. First pitch on its way. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. bravado behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Ready now, Nick Senzel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Oliver, the man, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Oliver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Ben Whitney will be next. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ben Whitney.
Ben Whitney will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to right. Irvin is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Spencer is Dudnik.
Into the box now. Spencer is Dudnik. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. To 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Eugenio Suarez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11.
And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2, up.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Seth Simmons takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Simmons is on the shorter side as a right-handed pitcher at 5'9" tall. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
To second for 1, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Galvis behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the seventh. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Michael Kohan. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, Michael.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike one. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two and two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Playing 11.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1.
3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Irvin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 31, Seth Simmons.
Cody Puckett will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jeremy Hill gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Philip Irvin. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's retired 1 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Ready for another chance? Kurt Casale. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The pitcher, number 55.
Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
He's hitting to the red. Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Lays off 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year. 13 home runs and 32 driven in. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. All even now, 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage.
That's a strike.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home. All right, back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Reds leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lawrence Cohen facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do, he gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he can change the entire complexion of this game.
0-1 the count. Sharp ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You could see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate and D-roll. That usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
In now, Lucas Cohen, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners off for second. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate now, Stephen Cohen, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Playing 11.
A runner at second, nobody out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oliver.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Oliver the man. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Called strike, 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
We're playing 2-2.
None out, runners at first and second. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The first baseman, number 23. Then
Amir Garrett takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
number 50, Amir Garrett.
Ben Whitney will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's ready now. The pitch.
No, off the plate.
Now the 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 13. Spencer is Dudness.
So coming to the plate, Spencer is Dudness. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Ducks are out in front 4-3. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Settling in now, Nick Senzel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Rodriguez, a 22-year-old. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Strike called, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home is strike two, swinging.
2-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Michael Kohan.
Leading off for the Ducks, the left fielder, Michael Kohan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Al Messina, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batter, the pitcher, Francisco Rodriguez.
David Washington will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Washington.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year, and it's now 5-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Long Island leads it 5-3. Ricky Vaughn is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 home, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here now the 2-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Stepping in now, Phillip Ervin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping up to the plate, Kirk Casale. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, no.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Long Island came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jeremy Hill earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ricky Vaughn hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.